today I want to talk about how we can use customer service to improve our sales. And I have my coach with me. He's right here already. Hi, coach.
Hey,
how
what's
you doing,
up?
sir? I'm
I'm
awesome.
fine.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm enjoying.
Good. Good to see you from all the way from the UK to Nigeria. And I'm here in Nigeria. So we're rocking best of both worlds, man. Yes. The last time we saw was in the class, the fifth cohort you had, sales cohorts, and I was a member of that class, and that was the last time we were together. And I'm sure quite a few persons from that class will be here. It was a blast. It was a bomb. That class was awesome. Was something else. Yes, 107 people in that class, and it was awesome. You know, we're dissecting sales and everything that had to do with sales in that class, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And after that class, I told you, I said, well, we need to come and talk about how we can use customer service to improve sales, because I know in those trainings you talked a lot about customer service. You know, a few points came out there that I noted, but I wanted you to come and share with my audience and a few people who will be around today to let them know what they need to do differently about customer service. You know, it's not something that is common in our climate anymore. You know, people, this woke generation have become the ones who will just shout down people and troll people and do all kinds and not provide quality customer service. But where you are right now in the UK, customer service is king. Even though it might not be 100%, but that environment has more room for people to deliver customer service because the expectation is also high. First of all, how is the UK treating you, Paul? For many people don't know that you are UK Nigerian based now. How's it treating you?
Very well. Very well.
Awesome. Good to know. So let's hear about your thoughts totally about how customer service can improve sales. Because before you come in, I'm going to be repurposing this content to be part of my CSExperience Podcast. So we'll just chat along and it's going to be part of the podcast. It's going to be the first episode of that podcast. I'm taking the audio from here and putting it over there. So everyone listening on the podcast, welcome. My coach and mentor is here. Paul Four is Africa's leading sales trader, and he's going to be telling us how we can use customer service to improve sales. By the way, somebody's asking if Paul Four has jackpot. He has not jackpot.
No.
He has expanded his business across borders. He has not jackpot, I can tell you. He has not jackpot. He only expanded his business. So Catalyst Consulting is now in Nigeria, Dubai, and in the UK. Am I correct, boss?
Very correct.
Okay, so it's expansion, it's not jackpot. All right, over to you, boss. Go ahead.
All right, so customer service is very related to sales because there is something called customer success. And customer success is that I have bought the product. There's a thing called customer success. So customer success is I have bought a product until I have used it or I'm using it successfully. You must have a team of ensuring that the person enjoys the experience. That is customer success. Customer service is important to sales because if your salespeople work very hard to get a customer, you do all your marketing, you pull the customer in, and then when it's time to deliver on the experience, you suffer the customer. They will come back again.
True.
They will not come back again. Or, because customer service is divided into three parts. There is the pre-customer service, the during customer service, and then there is the post-customer service.
Yeah, the post, yes.
Good. So, sales is in the pre-customer service. You bring them in. The during customer service is when you are delivering the product. Some deliver well, or like some real estate people that are watching me now. You will market somebody to buy a house. Once the person has bought the house or land, to give the person his paper, voila. They will not be chasing you up and down to get that documentation. So that means that you are good at the pre-service, but in the during, because once someone they don't collect money, they don't change.
Business is over.
Yes. And they forget that really business actually starts when that customer has paid.
True.
That is where a lot of why? Because they have a scarcity mentality. They have a make a job clean mouth mentality. I don't collect money. No, because that same customer is connected to so much other people that they can connect you to.
So true.
That is how customer service and sales are related. Because when that happens, it becomes easier for you to get a referral. This is why they say, really, if you are good at customer service, you will be good at sales. Because if you treat them well, they will on their own invite people to your business. But I don't depend on that. I also believe that you must be proactive in asking them to ask people to come. But that is how the connection. After you pull them in, you must give them great service to keep them, to make them stay. Yeah, that is the connection.
So cool. So you've just said that the better your customer service is, the more your sales will increase.
Yeah.
The worse your customer service is, it will reduce your sales. And if your customer service is awesome, you will get instant referrals.
Yes.
And if your customer service is good, the churn rates, as the rate at which people leave your business, would reduce.
Yeah.
Yes. And everybody wants to reduce the churn rate in their business, because once your churn rate is reduced, the money and amount you spend for customer acquisition reduces. Yeah. If your customer service is good, it increases your customer retention. Yeah. And your ability to be able to retain customers by improved customer service helps to reduce all the other costs that relates to getting new customers. Because one of the biggest things that people spend money on is, after the business is set up, which is a major cost, the next thing is, how do you get the business in front of your customers? How do you get customers to know about the business? How do you get customers to know that they need your business to be able to meet the needs that they have? Mm-hmm. If you do that, like you just said, Coach, if you do that and they come in and there is no proper customer service before, during, and after, then we lose them. And we don't want to lose them because
some of them will spend so much money in the beauty of the business. They will pay high money for rent. They will buy expensive equipment. The staff that will give the great service, they will think about that training of that staff or having a customer service system last.
In fact, they see that cost of training as an expense. Yes. They see it as they don't see it as an investment. They see it as an expense. Yes. And something I see that is very common, Coach. People, like you said, people spend so much money setting up the business and have no thoughts about who is going to manage the business on their behalf. Because no matter how good it is for you as a business owner,
how will you have a security system in your business? You bought
the financial system.
Always be light. You have this so that there will always be light. But you have not thought through on how to attract customers regularly and how to satisfy
retain
those customers, which is the lifeblood of the business.
Yes, I know. So many business owners miss it at that point because, the popular comedian will say, you set up all of these things and you employ one girl who just finished secondary school, who has not seen 1 million naira to manage your business of 50 million that you set up, and you are not going to be there to supervise them, and you believe that they will make your money back for you and even get profit. Not be juju be that.
Yes.
That's a typical explanation of not be juju be that.
Yes.
So Coach, what do businesses need to do, and how do they need to go from your experience? How do they need to go about, developing a customer service strategy in being able to retain and attracting even new customers?
They should just follow this simple framework. Customer service has 3 parts.
Yes.
Before they before the service, during the service, after the service. So divide your business to what will I do to ensure that before they come to my shop or before they buy anything, I have a system for that. Why I need to put out content every time? Do I need to tell my salespeople that a call must not be up to 5 rings before you pick it up?
We pick it?
When we get DM, every DM must be responded to at the same day. That is a before. Because if you delay responding to my DM up to 6 months, you have given me a bad before this
experience.
So you can have something that's okay. All DM must be responded to. That is a before. Then, for one way to improve your before, to try to record your conversations with your customers. Get a second phone. Why do you think if you call MTN will tell you that this call is being recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Quality purposes.
That's why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So they are improving on their before. Did you see that?
Yes.
Once you get the before right, next is the during. So if you have a physical business watching me, or even if you do not have a physical business, the sound, the kind of music you play in your shop, don't be playing African magic inside your shop. It's not a good during experience. Did you get me? Don't they play African magic? Then they play shaky bum bum for inside your shop. It's not a great experience.
It's not.
Yes. So those during the if you put AC in your shop, when people see the AC, ensure that the AC works. If you cannot afford the AC, don't put it there. It's part of the during. Because you cannot promise customers something and don't stay by it. If you say you go put flower for your shop, not let the flower die. Nobody beg you to put the flower. If you don't put the flower, we're not going to expect the flower to flourish in the shop. Those are part of the during. You do get that? You tell your salespeople, wear roll-on, so that nobody smells in the shop. It's part of the during.
Yes.
Part of the during that you must respond swiftly and quickly because part of customer service is quick response. Quick response. One of the reasons why people buy from you is because your company, they respond quicker than the other company, even if you sell the same product. It's part of the during.
Yes.
Part of your after could just be after somebody buys from us, after 30 days, we will call them to check on them to see how they are doing. So once you have this little frameworks like this, it'll help you, to give great service. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach, because the organization needs to have a customer service strategy and also a customer service culture in their company, and that's something that we can make happen for them. But I don't want to waste any further time. I know that you have something coming up this month. This Saturday
in Lagos.
Yes, in Lagos, and it's a physical class. It's not easy to see you. You're coming from the UK to come and have this physical class here in your company right here in Lagos, and that is something that nobody who is involved in any business should miss, because if you have heard the Polfo Ginger, for anybody who's on this call who has encountered Polfo before, you know that his ginger is top notch. Polfo is on fire any day, anytime. And it's going to be having, I think this is about his first or second physical class, and this is the last he's going to be having for the year, and he's holding in Lagos this weekend. Because we are here tonight, he's going to be giving an extension for us to be able to register for that class. Boss, talk to us about what to expect in that class, by the way.
No, it's going to be an amazing class. We have 73 people signed up already.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Paid and signed up already in the city of Lagos. It's going to be holding close to Victoria Island. Close to VGC. We've just paid for the venue this evening. Yeah, so it's a training on sales, helping you get a sales process, helping you templatize, have a template. I make between 10, 15 to 50 sales calls every day. Every day. That's how I grow my business. All right, so I'm gonna break that down so that you have a template to run your sales. Plus, you will learn how to attract leads. You know, we talk about 3 parts of customer service: the before, the during, and the after. We have specialists in the before. How do you get people in? How do you ensure that you constantly have? Because entrepreneurship can be very, very scary. Ask anybody who's in. Sometimes you don't know where your next customer is coming from. It can be very, very scary. Take it from me. But if you have a system whereby customers come, what happens then is that it becomes a lot easier for you. And meet other entrepreneurs. About 72 entrepreneurs are coming for that class, paid already. We are actually sold out because we wanted only 70 people, so we are 72 right now. Any other thing on top of that is just an addition. So we are good with the training. Yeah.
So the training is good, set, and good to go.
They can come to my Instagram bio to sign up if they want to come to a physical class. I'll give them a 10% discount. The class is 70,000 naira, but it can pay 63,000 naira to be in the class.
Thank you for doing that for us, Coach. So everybody who's watching and who's going to watch this video after,
they can attend. You want to
training,
be
you should be a part of that class. Not if you want to be a part, you should be a part of that class. That will be your best.
Let's ask them. If you live in Lagos, how many of you would like to attend the training this Saturday?
Put your hands up. Put it in the comments. Coach is here. Is seeing you. And beside Coach, I was going to tell you, I'm going to throw in something for everyone who's going to register as a free gift. I know you have some bonuses for everyone who's registering, but I'm going to be adding something on top. Awesome. It just came to my head. I'm going to add a free copy of my book on how to excel in customer service. That book is worth 7,500 naira, but I'm going to be giving a free copy to everyone who is going to be registering for Coach's training. Is my coach, is someone that has trained me. So if you like me, you definitely like him because he's someone that I'm working with, and I can only recommend to you what I've tried and what is working. Coach